covering the villages for you. Here's Jill Winters and the VNN Lifestyle News Team.
First responders in the community come together for a nationwide event. Plus, some local pets receive a special blessing. Those within the Villages community and the surrounding areas had the opportunity to personally thank first responders on Thursday. It was all part of National Night Out, held appropriately at First Responders Recreation. Victor Creeders was thrilled to get an inside look at a squad car from Leesburg Police Department Officer Jordan Waldman Stewart. Victor says law enforcement is there for us and we need to be there for them. Victor was there among a couple of 100 people who attended this event. To kick off the evening, the Sumter County Sheriff's Office's Honor Guard presented the colors before Community Watch Division Chief Nehemiah Wolf explained the purpose of National Night Out is to build relationships between residents and first responders in a non-official capacity. Fruitland Park Police Chief Eric Luce says this event gives the troops time where they can kind of let their guard down a little bit. He enjoys seeing them and getting to know more about the other departments and the residents. A few officers were even playing some arcade games with community members, too. Saturday's going to mark the beginning of the Village Vet Corvette Club's annual Toys for Tots drive. When this giving group held its very first drive in 2012, they collected nearly 800 toys and raised almost $4,000. Last year, they received 1,648 toys and more than $45,000 to help kids in need for the holidays. Members host driveway parties and they set up collection boxes in their neighborhood to gather donations. They put out around 450 donation boxes this year throughout Lake and Sumter counties. Boxes will be set up at the recreation centers in the villages from October 18th through December 7th. They will also be collecting donations until November 29th as a club themselves, and all of those donations will be given to the Colonel Philip C. DeLong Marine Corps League, Detachment 1267 in the villages. Detachment Commandant Bill Ward says it's a great time of year for them and it feels good to help so many kids. Last year, they distributed about 50,000 toys during this campaign. For more on National Night Out and the start of the Toys for Tots drive for the Village Vets Corvette Club, take a look at the front page of Friday's Daily Sun. After this short break, a classic car carries great memories for a Villages couple.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
You want to enjoy your home, we know. To live well is to eat well. Doc's Restorations knows you want a beautiful kitchen to enjoy your favorite meals with your family. Licensed, bonded, and insured, we can make it happen. Bathroom? We work with trusted brands and American-made materials for a squeaky clean result. Family owned and operated for over 14 years, experienced craftsmen and design consultants. We stand on it. We'll make you look like a million. It's up to you what you tell your neighbors. And much more. So relax. Doc's Restorations will take care of it all for you. One company, one source, one solution.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
This is VNN.
Back in 1968, Donnie White went to a car show with his dad in Hershey, Pennsylvania. A particular car stood out to Donnie's dad, and it remains in Donnie's possession today.
Looking at a HK 500 Facel Vega, 1960. He just liked the style of it, and it was one of the fastest four-seating sport cars in the world. And from 58 to 61, run about 140 miles an hour because they were geared really high. When we bought it, we got it up to 138 miles an hour on the New Jersey Turnpike, coming back to Virginia from Pennsylvania. And my dad said, "Oh, hell, we better slow down. We're gonna lose everything we got. Cops get us." It's a Chrysler Torque Flight, push button 1, 2, 3, with no park. The emergency brakes on the floor. Engine's been reworked and overhauled, body work, paint, and everything to bring it back to originally the way it was. Ride's real smooth, especially top end type. Faster you go, it seems just smooth right out. They only made 490 of them in 4 years, the HK 500 model. And they were kind of like the Corvettes. Each 2 or 3 years they changed models. So that was why we liked the car. It was just different. When I restored the car back in 2011, we decided, my wife liked this color. They came in this color too, so she said, "I like this color better than old black." So that's what we did. It was wine burgundy. I'd say I've had it 55 years, and what do you got to say, honey?
He's had this longer than me. He's had me 23 years, so who's his baby? That's what I keep telling everyone.
We'll keep it and pass it down through the family.
For even more about the White's Wine Burgundy Vega, look in the Love My Ride section in Saturday's Daily Sun.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather.
From the WVLG Weather Center, this is Christopher James with your VNN 5-day forecast. This weekend's going to be nice. We're looking at mostly sunny days. Saturday's high is going to be 87. Sunday going to be 79. Overnight lows going to be in the upper 50s, so some cooler mornings here in the Villages where we're looking at no rain and sunny days.
On October 4th, St. Mark the Evangelist Roman Catholic Church hosted its annual Blessings of the Animals, filled with pets and their human companions.
Almighty God, we are so grateful for every creation. Today we are so grateful for these amazing, beautiful pets. They are not just your creation, but they are right now our friends. So please bless all of them, keep them safe, protect them, that they will be always the joyful partners and the friends of our lives. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. Ready for the holy shower? Yes. Okay, be ready right now.
And today being the feast of St. Francis of Assisi, who was, as we know, big proponent of animals. Animals loved him, they were attracted to him, and so we are so glad to be remembering him, remembering the feast, and of course, you know, our pets sometimes become like our children, and being in an elderly, you know, community, they do become very close. We had a nice crowd. Animals were behaving very well. We didn't have to clean up. Even if we just love having them around. And Father Dominic Libuszewski, our vicar, does a very great job of blessing the animals. And this is his pet, has no name, but it's a good boy. Come and see us next year again, because certainly gonna be here on the Feast of St. Francis of Assisi.
On Saturday, Hope Lutheran Church will be having its annual Blessings of the Animals at its central campus located at the corner of County Road 466 and Morse Boulevard. Registration begins at 8:30 and the blessings begin at 10 a.m. Up next, the Tracy Performing Arts Center has a musical opening debut.
If you get a hearing test, you should also have what's called speech and noise testing. Most of our patients will tell you they have trouble understanding people when there's a lot of ambient noise. So if I don't test you in noise, how do I quantify your handicap? How do I pick the right technology to overcome that? So speech and noise is a big part of our test, but guess what? It takes 2 minutes. It's simple, it's effective, it's scientific. We do it. I'm happy to report that. The other thing that's huge is a cognitive health screening. We know that untreated hearing loss damages the brain. It alters structures of the brain. Well, if I put hearing devices on you and I get the signal to the brain, but the brain is changed, right, that impacts how well the treatment works. So when I screen cognition, when we screen cognition, we get this information about 3 different domains of your cognitive health. And then we test you again in 4 months, right? So I treat your hearing loss, you go through your adaptation and your rehab process. You come back in 4 months and I put you back on that device. And guess what? We're seeing improvements in memory and executive function. So not only do we listen to your problem and treat it effectively, we're also really big about outcomes and validating them.
You're living the dream. Fun times and great tunes. Jackhammering the rock and roll. Delighting up the dance in R&B. It's your Village's house party on your Village's soundtrack. WVLG.
The best mix of music. The songs you love. Your Village's soundtrack. WVLG.
After practicing diligently for the past 6 weeks, musical students at the Village's high school let their talent shine at the first ticketed event held at the new Tracy Performing Arts Center. More than 500 people were inside the venue for the fall band concert. VHS Principal Rob Grant welcomed everyone to the Tracy, saying they are privileged to be part of their first musical performance in the magnificent new Tracy Theater. The band featured around 50 students who played 9 songs. There was a percussion ensemble and jazz combo to go along with the concert and marching band. VHS junior Zachary Winter says at first it felt really nerve-wracking, as he didn't expect so many people to be in attendance. He says they had a lot of support with the new outreach of the band this year. New director of bands Cole Campbell says the kids were engaged fully from the very beginning of the performance. He says he is so proud. He said the ultimate goal this year is to build ownership in the program, having the kids proud of what they are doing so ultimately they can grow both in quality and quantity. Village of Rio Ponderosa resident Angela Spencer read about the concert in the Daily Sun. She is excited about the new school, so she wanted to attend. She says the students were excellent and she was very impressed by them. The VHS choirs will be on stage next 7 p.m. October 24th for the fall choir concert at the Tracy. The Village's Recreation and Parks Department invites you to a Party in Pink Zumbathon next week. Wear something pink and show your support for Breast Cancer Awareness Month while also enjoying a fun exercise. Lively music will be playing and resident instructors will explain what you need to do along the way. Make sure to wear closed-toed shoes and bring along some water to stay hydrated. This free event will begin at 9 a.m. Tuesday at Lake Sumter Landing Market Square. We'll be back with more news from Florida's friendliest hometown.
Stay with us. More Village's lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN. This hurricane preparedness tip from VNN and WVLG is brought to you by the Village's Insurance.
Hi, this is WVLG staff forecaster Christopher James. Let's discuss the best protection against the dangers of a hurricane. It's simply preparation. Learn about your community's hurricane response plan. Create an evacuation plan with members of your household to minimize confusion and fear. Plan routes to local shelters and register family members with special medical needs. Evacuate if advised to do so by authorities. Avoid flooded roads. Standard homeowners insurance doesn't cover flooding. For info on flood insurance requirements in your area, visit the National Flood Insurance website at www.floods.gov. floodsmart.gov. And of course, listen to WVLG for live weather reports from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. every day, along with severe weather updates as warranted throughout the day. Keep listening for more information, including supplies, pet tips, and detailed information to keep on hand during hurricane season, presented by The Villages Insurance. And thanks for listening to Your Villages Soundtrack, WVLG.
When you visit Cody's, you're walking into a great bar with fantastic drink options, including 2-for-1 happy hour, and a very cool place to eat with great food and phenomenal service.
I love the BOGO fajitas every Wednesday, and we love coming here and feel like family.
Just like family, with loads of smiles for you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
The sports pool at Colony Cottage Recreation was filled with action Wednesday afternoon during an advanced water volleyball tournament. There were 11 teams involved in the round-robin format, and they were comprised of players from Division I and Division II advanced water volleyball leagues that were picked in a draft by team captains. It took until round number 9 to see what teams separated themselves as contenders for the gold. After completing 12 games, the Volley Llamas proved to be the best at the end as they defeated SEAL Team 6 30-25. Team captain Tim Garrison has been on teams that have come in second that he estimates for the last few tournaments, and he says it feels great that they finally made it to first place. He says it was a solid team effort and they played well together, and he thought as the day went on, his team gelled and their mistakes went down. Villages High School freshman Bailey Abbott has been growing up right before our eyes here on VNN. We first met her when she was a 5-year-old kindergartner at the Villages Charter School. She was born with a rare chromosome condition called Turner syndrome that affects only females, and she never lets anything hold her back. She is now a member of the Villages High School swim team.
There's about 1 in 2,000 girls that are born with it. There's a lot of things that could happen with it, like there can be heart problems, there could be kidney problems, there could be liver problems. Some of the girls are only born with 1 kidney, or they can have 2 kidneys that are shaped irregularly. I don't have any liver problems, so I don't really know much about that, but there are girls who have a lot of liver problems. There are some physical aspects to where you can tell that I have TS. My short stature, other than that, I live a pretty normal life. It's really fun, they're really nice, and it's a cool group, especially because it's people that I would have probably never met otherwise. A lot of times swimming is just you trying to get your best time. You know, you want to get faster. I mean, even if you're the last person in the pool, as long as you did better than before, it's really a win. I think when I first started, my time was like 56 seconds for a regular 50, but it's gotten better since then. I would say that honestly, I mean, you should go for it. I mean, I've had people that have made fun of me because of my height before, and I mean, I know that a lot of other people are short, but it just, at times it makes you feel like you're even shorter than you actually are. And so a lot of times that will deter girls from starting basketball, because a lot of times they need to be really tall, but if you're good at it and you like it, I say play.
Bailey is 4 feet 9 inches tall, and her older sister Tenley told us back in 2020 that once Bailey gets to 5 feet tall, they're going to have a party for her, since most girls with TS don't reach that height. On February 24th, 2024, the 10th annual Bailey's Butterflies for Turner Syndrome Walk is going to take place at the Villages Polo Club. For more information about this event, you can visit baileysbutterflies.org. It's time now for a brief commercial break.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Going on now at Kart World Golf Cars, the summer clearance. All new 2023 club cars and Garrias must go.
Buy now and save big. Model year and discounts up to $1,250.
Whether you're in the market for a 2, 4, or 6-seater with gas, electric, or lithium power, Cart World has it.
There's never been a better time to buy.
Hurry, don't miss out. When these cars are gone, so are these prices.
Your Villages soundtrack is here for you throughout hurricane season and severe weather season.
Idalia, now a Category 4 hurricane.
This WVLG Hurricane Update is brought to you by Villages Insurance. Please listen carefully.
And we're also going to be joined by our forecasters, Dave Toll and Christopher James.
If you take a look at your home here in the Villages, that's getting almost 2/3 of the way up.
Rainfall in the Villages between 1 and 4 inches, and the wind speeds we expect going between 30 and 40 miles an hour during the brunt of the storm.
This Hurricane Update, we have the information you need when you need it. Stay tuned to WVLG. Clap your hands and stop your feet. Time now for the Villages Entertainment Beat.
I'm Natalie, here with your Entertainment Beat. This week we have the shows going on sale for you, including some to celebrate the holidays. Starting with Celtic Angels, Christmas, Home for the Holidays. They'll be at Savannah Center November 28th to feel the magic of an Irish Christmas. How well do you know your movie soundtracks? A Night at the Movies featuring Sean Pollock and Gary Powell will be at the Sharon's Lobby Lounge on November 13th, playing famous movie themes such as the Titanic and Star Wars. Listen to the music from the American Songbook with the Villages Pops. The 60-piece orchestra will play at the Savannah Center November 16th. Live from Laurel Canyon, Songs and Stories of American Folk Rock is paying tribute to artists of the 60s and their beginnings. Hear a little bit of everything from Carole King, James Taylor, the Mamas and the Papas, and more at Savannah Center December 6th. Justin Willman, Magic for Humans in-person tour will be at the Sharon January 25th to do his own magic and make you smile. Traditional flamenco styles with Western pop and Latin rhythms are coming to the Sharon with Gypsy Kings on February 12th. New shows at Savannah Center and the Sharon go on sale Wednesdays at 10 a.m., and you can purchase tickets online at any box office location in Lake Sumter Landing, Spanish Springs, and Brownwood. Or you can even purchase tickets over the phone. That's your beat for today, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Natalie. Live musical entertainment is available here every day of the year. And these are the bands ready to perform for you Saturday night. That's all the news we have for you now. Make sure to pick up a copy of Saturday's Daily Sun for coverage from the Brownwood Heritage Day Festival. Keep enjoying the Villages lifestyle.
your position, Lunar One? Over.
Repeat that, Mission Control. I don't understand. Over.
What's your position? Over.
I need my hearing aids reprogrammed.
Joe here. We've remotely changed your hearing aid prescription. How do I sound?
Copy that. Loud and clear.
Program your hearing aid from anywhere in the universe with Global Live.
Only at Elite Hearing Centers of America.